Everyone, please listen closely to this story. It's not just about one man, it could be about any of us. Life always offers chances to change. But if we don't recognize them in time, no one else can save us. There was once a man named Romesh. Today he's 48 years old. When he looks back on his life, all he sees is regret. Regret that he created himself. Romesh had a childhood like many others. While other kids dreamed of becoming something, studied hard and planned their futures, Romesh focused only on having fun. His parents always tried to guide him. "Son, study hard. Life isn't easy. Work for your future," they would say lovingly. But Romesh never listened. He thought school was a burden. He believed life was meant for enjoyment, not hard work. When his mother gently woke him for school, he'd pretend to sleep. He hated wearing the school uniform, spending his time wandering the streets, chatting with friends, and staring at movie posters. That was his world. Initially, it all felt like fun, as if every day was a holiday. But slowly and silently, he was weakening the very foundation of his future. When Romesh failed his 10th grade exams, his mother's eyes filled with tears. But he laughed it off, saying, "No worries, I'll pass next time." Next time, too, he failed. Eventually, he dropped out of school. His parents scolded him. Relatives, like his uncle Rajesh, tried to explain. But Romesh's world was different. He remained lost in his carefree life. The second blow came at age 20. He noticed that the same friends he once roamed the streets with had moved on. Some were in college, some preparing for jobs, and one even joined the army. Romesh was still wandering the same streets, doing nothing. Even then, he didn't wake up. The third blow came when his father, Harish, opened a small shop for him. "Son, work hard. Build your life," he said. But Romesh closed the shop in just 2 months. "I don't like it," he said casually. The truth was, he never liked responsibility. Slowly, everyone started moving away from him. His mother spoke less. His father became silent. Even his friends drifted away, busy with their careers, families, and dreams. And Romesh? He sat at the same street corner, lost in an imaginary world. Then came the darkest day of his life. His mother passed away, and Romesh wasn't even there. He was at a movie with friends. When he came home, he saw everyone crying. His father sat on the ground, hollow-eyed. For the first time, Romesh felt what true loss meant. But by then it was too late. As Romesh crossed 30, he tried looking for jobs. But who would give him one? He had no degree, no skills. For some time, he washed dishes at a small hotel, did random labor work, but couldn't stick to anything. He was too used to the freedom he once celebrated. Now that freedom felt like a burden. Then his father, Harish, also passed away. Now the house was empty, and so was Romesh's heart. Relatives stopped visiting. They called him useless, a failure. Today, at 48, Romesh runs a tiny tea stall near a railway station. Every morning, workers come by, have tea and hand him a few dollars, or sometimes promise to pay later. He no longer complains, because now he finally understands what life is. He realizes now that ignoring his parents' advice was his biggest mistake. Thinking that school was a burden was his foolishness. Wasting time was his greatest defeat. He now knows that real friends are not those who roam the streets with you. Real friends are those who push you forward when you're about to fall. Today, Romesh's pockets are empty, but his heart is heavy with regret. He often sits alone, wondering, if only I had understood at the right time. Maybe today I would have been someone my parents were proud of. Maybe I would have had a home, a family, and belief in myself. His days now pass making tea. His nights pass in loneliness, and yet there's still a small flame of hope in his heart. I don't want you to ruin your life, like I did. Romesh wishes to tell every young person, if you're between 15 and 20 years old, learn from my life. Time is precious. Don't waste it. Listen to your parents. School and college aren't just about degrees. They build your thinking. Choose friends who lift you, not pull you down. Life isn't easy, but hard work makes it easier. Learn from my mistakes. I can't go back now, but you still can. Remember, if life feels like a game, be careful. Because when life starts playing games with you, it only leaves you defeated. I fell many times, you stand tall. I wasted time, you respect it. I broke relationships, you build them. I lost myself. You find yourself.